welcome back to another Train Sim World 2 video. In today's one we are back on the Brighton Mainline and we're going to be doing a joiner upper service. So we're going from Preston Park to Haywards Heath. As you can see there, let's actually get this all underway as we don't want to be looking at the starting screen, and then we'll head up towards Haywards Heath. Let's quickly put that back to that. There we go. We get the safety systems on as well, so we're currently at Preston Park at the moment. We don't open the doors here. I suppose it's probably already, well, they've already opened the doors. Bit of that, there we go, and I think we're all good to go. Let's get going. Yeah, quite cool, the services. Once we do get to Haywards Heath, we do get to join up with another train, which we'll do as well. Which I found the best way to work out which trains are doing the. Let's quickly. There you go. Yeah, the best way to work out what trains are going to be doing the connection, because some you'll start here, but you'll be the front portion. So once you get to Haywards Heath, there won't be another train there, and then a couple of minutes later, it will come up behind and then attach. So you're looking out for the Littlehampton to London Victoria services, which are around 14-15 minutes long. You'll see some on there for about 47 up to an hour. You don't want to be doing them. Well, you can do them, but if you want to do the attachment, do the shorter ones. And let's back that up. Yeah, I really have been enjoying this route recently. Well, enjoying it more than I already had been enjoying it. So I have been on it a fair bit for videos, streams. But it's just a brilliant route. Personally, this is the best one in the game to me. But a little bit biased, so. Put that into notch 4. So we'll be going through Hassocks, Burgess Hill, Withersfield, and then Haywards Heath, where we shall then do the attachment, which is always fun to do. Never gets old, never gets boring either. And it's great the way it has been implemented into the game as well. The first time we did see attaching and uncoupling was on East Coastway, I believe. For British routes, yeah, East Coastway. I think one of the later evening services. You have to go through a red light where you have to hold down the TPWS override. I think it's the last Seaford service of the night, or at least the last Lewis service, and it couples up to a train in platform 8, and then you go to the depot, which is quite a cool one to do, which I always seem to have issues with, where it doesn't actually couple up. And then when we first sort of, I guess, properly started seeing it again was on South Eastern High Speed, where in one of the scenarios the two trains connect up, which is quite cool. And obviously now it is in service mode, which is great. It's great the way Joe has been able to program that to be a thing. It just makes it so much better being able to do it yourself. Let's see what the train's saying on the station stops. Yeah, it's saying all the stops on. That's good then. As I think previously it would only show the stops to Haywards Heath. So it would come up saying Haywards Heath and only show, well, Haywards Heath only. At least I think on some services it might still do that. But that's all, yeah, that's all how it should be. Cool. Yeah, what is your favourite service to do on this route? Do you like doing the joiner upper services? Do you like the splitter services? The express services? Yeah, what is your favourite service to do? Personally, on this route, the answer probably was different a few days back. I quite like doing the connection services and the decoupling services. It's just that something bit more to do, and it's, well, brilliant doing it. Into Clayton Tunnel. This is a fairly long stretch between stations Preston Park and Hassocks, but after that they're all fairly close together. Cool. So I think we were due there at 9:10. So we've got about 10 minutes or so to get there. Probably will end up getting there slightly earlier. And then we shall do the attachment. There we go. Then you've got the castle style portal on this side of Clayton Tunnel, which is always one to look out for. There you go, look at that. Oh, no, don't look at that. That is the underworld of Train Sim World. So no, we don't want to be seeing that. Yeah, there's our train note, 377. As we are about to fly through Hassocks. It's got one of those cut off little sidings there. Through we go. Also, a cool thing about these services are they do run fairly quick. You run fast up from Preston Park. Actually, that's a good point. Are there any Littlehampton, down Littlehampton stopping services? Has anyone found one? As I was on one the other day actually, and realistically, although I think it probably come from Portsmouth, and that stopped at Burgess Hill and Hassocks and Burgess Hill. So has anyone found any slower services maybe around rush hour? Yeah, most of them just run, well, all of the ones I've done have just ran fast from Preston Park to Haywards Heath. Right, let's start bringing that down. So it looks like we are probably waiting for that front section to come up from the East Coast way from Lewis. That is what we're waiting for. Although it looks like we are following it as we do have a double yellow. Pop that up. This is Burgess Hill. We set just about this speed. We should just be able to cruise along. They're all close. Blimey neck. Look how many people are wearing that same jacket. What football supporters are they? Wolves? With orange and black. I guess it must be a Wolves away. No, a Wolves match. Maybe a Wolves away day in Brighton. For some reason they're going on the up platform. This is Withersfield we're coming up on. I don't think any services stop here. Well, Thameslink stop here, but Southern, I don't think you'll ever be stopping here unless you're doing the one of these services where you stop if you're going down. And that's alright, any hidden gems of a service. Double yellow again. So we're just following that up. So I think it'll be platform 4 at Haywards Heath. That's what we'll be coming into. So Haywards Heath is the next one. Cool. And we should have a calling on signal on the signal before Haywards Heath Tunnel, which will allow us to go through the main red signal. Yeah, I've seen that one change to a double as well. I guess you probably have to wait for it to well, sort of end its service first before we are allowed in. I don't think we'll be able to go in straight away. So I reckon we may have a red. So we'll start bringing that down. Yeah, another cool thing though, having two trains within the same section. I think that is another new thing to train. Well, actually, no, it came with North East Corridor. Because on the North East Corridor, two trains can share one signal block, which is right weird, especially when you, well, come across the rear end of another train whilst whilst travelling along. Which I must admit has happened before. But I think that was actually a glitch, that was. So the train wasn't moving. But that was quite an interesting one. I think that was on the... there's one service, I think. It's from Attleborough. Yeah, Attleborough to Boston South. And that one there, I think we came across the rear end of an ACS 64. For a North East Regional service. Where's that? That red's not showing yet. Come on. Bit late loading in the colour. Still nothing. There we go. I was going to say, we had a signal failure. So yeah, this will either be clear. Well, not clear. There should be a calling on signal. Or we might have to wait for that service head just to come to a stop and do its loading instructions. I don't know if we will be able to go straight away through this, which I think at the moment that is red. Oh no, there we go, now we can go. We have now got the clear. So the other train must be all ready, doors must be locked, ready for us to, well, ready for the attachment to take place. Which I think we have to come to a stop first. We open our doors, then close them, and then roll forward to attach to the other train. Haywards Heath Tunnel. You got a splitter in there as well. Looks like that one's just leaving, which just seems to be holding up a southbound Brighton service. Cool. Yeah, it's full of life, the this route. Although I must stress, if you're on last gen, it might not run as well. I haven't even got the keyboard plugged in. I've just realised that. Well, I suppose we haven't really needed it. But yeah, if you're on last gen, you may have some FPS issues on this route. Dovetail have warned about that. But I mean, you know, it's brilliant to have a busy route. A bit like Munich to Augsburg. That's another really busy one. Here we are. And yeah, there's like 1,400 services on here with all the layers. So plenty to get on with. Yes. Cool. Right, we stopped just before. Don't want to go too close to it straight away. 377429. That will do. Just stop there quickly and open the doors. Come over to here and do the doors. Cool. And then the attachment will then take place. Are you still waiting? It's 12 coach, isn't it? Yeah, 12 coacher. Down to Brighton. Right, we've got to wait until, well, 30 seconds. And then we then couple up to the other train. Oh my, there's tons of Wolves supporters. I suppose maybe they're going out, well, 9:09. Maybe they stayed in Brighton overnight. Why are you going to that train? Come back to mine. They're all off. Right, let's get this ready. Let's get the doors shut. And everyone stand clear. The attachment is going to take place. Set that forward. Nice and slow. Yeah, that sounds good. Couple. Right, that should be that. That should now activate, and then we'll shut down this cab, and then that will be it. There we go. Hang on a second. Why has the other train not had its brakes on there? Bit naughty of the other driver. And we'll set this to, you know what, we're not gonna scroll. Actually, I think it's one of the last ones, isn't it? There we go, London Victoria. Cool, that is the attachment, so we can get the doors open now. And what we do is we do that, set that to that, DRA. You get the headlights off, and then we can shut down this cab. Which just seems like the station staff have already opened up the corridor here, so all we need to do is do that. Do that. Get that open. We'll go out this side. Oh, and the fuses as well. You don't want to forget them. Isolated. All of them set to isolated. There you go. And that's it. That is now all ready to go up towards London Victoria, which that should be off fairly soon. Let's quickly run to the front of this one. There we go. Well, that is going to be it, everyone, for today's train set. Oh, hello. Look at that. Blimmin' heck. That is quick going through there. Look at that. Full whack. That's 90 miles an hour through there. Let's quickly get a nice screenshot as well. There we go. Well, that is going to be it, everyone, for today's Train Sim World 2 video. Hopefully everyone has enjoyed it. You will find a link in the description to the Discord server, to the PayPal, and to the merch store if you do want to help support the channel. But apart from that, thanks all for coming in. Have a lovely rest of... Oh, I can another one coming through now. Let's quickly get that off and we can watch it go through. Okay, that's not going through as quickly, but still cool to see it going through. 12 coaches as well. Brilliant. Well, that is going to be it for me. Thanks all for coming in, and I hope we'll see you in the next one. See you all. Take care. Bye, guys.